Hey there folks, Nathan Masters here, and we are excited to kick off the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. So this year we've got lots of great sponsors, a lot of brands that you really trust and care about in the bushcraft community, and we've got over $10,000 worth of prizes. So we're going to kick this thing off. It's going to happen November 1st through November 15th. If you want to enter, it's at win.simpleshot.com. So be sure to register, jump into the contest, and check out all the really cool gifts that are coming to you from awesome sponsors of the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. All right, folks, first up, we've got our friends at Tough Possum Gear. They've been very generous this year. If you don't know about Tough Possum Gear, these guys make some outstanding bushcraft gear. So first up is a sit pad. I forget what exactly they call it. When I first saw this, I was like, why would I ever need it? Then I bought one, and I use this thing all the time. So a couple of advantages here. I think you've got enough square inches of orange to meet the legal recommendations or legal requirements for blaze orange in states that require it during hunting season. So you got that going for you. It's a nice seat pad. More importantly, it's great to kneel on. If you're working in bushcraft environments, oftentimes you are kneeling. But more importantly, you can open this thing up, and it becomes another satchel, another way to carry material. So really well thought out piece of gear from Tough Possum. They've also included a belt pouch. You can never have too many belt pouches. This thing is as simple as it gets. One open pocket here, two options for the strap, but really well made, USA made gear from our friends at Tough Possum. And finally, the Shackleton satchel. This is, if you're a fan of bags, I love bags. This is a fantastic bag. This is the Shackleton, one of their premier pouches bags. So this will be in the grand prize. A lot of features on this one. Give you a shot on the inside. All sorts of accessories that you can add to it. So Tough Possum really spends a lot of time making quality gear that's well thought out. Definitely function and form great marriage here. So thank you to our friends at Tough Possum. Thank you for this gear. And if anybody's interested in a top quality bag, this one's going to be in the grand prize. Check it out. So Nature Reliance School, Craig Cottle, an amazing guy. This guy knows pretty much every plant in the forest and then some, has generously donated 3 knives. Now, if you're in the bushcraft community, you love knives. They're a lot like slingshots in that you can never have just one. Well, Craig donated 3 of them generously. So let's start out here. So this is a cool little tool here, kind of a Kiradashi style tool, but I believe this is a fire tool. So we've got a divot here for spindle fires, a couple of lash points, a lot of function inside this little tool here. So I'm really interested to see what this was designed for, and more importantly, really another cool tool you can add to your bushcraft loadout. Next up here, you provided another knife. This one appears to be a more compact knife, very much a spear point. Appears to be a G10 handles. This is made by Levergear, made in the USA. I'm not familiar with this brand, but I guarantee you, if Craig endorses it, it's top quality. It's another beautiful blade. I would love to have that in my collection. And finally, in the grand prize here, I do believe this is grand prize from LT Wright Knives. So a design made for Nature Reliance School. Just a beautiful blade. Micarta handles. I'm not sure of the steel on this one, but lovely, lovely blade. So up next in the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024 giveaway, we present Grimm Workshop. So our friends over at Grimm Workshop, Jordan, they make some really cool stuff. If you're not familiar with Grimm Workshop, they make a lot of pocket kits. So I'm just going to go through a few of the things that they donated here. So this is a dog tag kit that is actually a sewing kit. If you don't know about how they work, they basically make pocket kits. So this one here is a Grimm Key Micro Tool. So it looks like this is just 2 simple wave rakes. So if you're into lock picking, very cool. I'm into lock picking myself. Kind of want that one. Next up, we got the mini hook micro tool. So this is a really small cutout of several hooks. You can keep this in your loadout, and you've always got hooks on hand. Let's see here. We've got the Grimm's bottle opener micro tool. I'm not entirely sure what that does outside of opening a bottle, but you can always use an extra bottle opener. First aid micro tool. This appears to be a small saw and a couple of hooks. This could be handy for a multitude of things outside of first aid as well. We've got the handcuff shim micro tool. So yeah, if you're ever worried about being locked up with handcuffs, keep this one on you. Then we've got two kits here, a fire starting kit and a much larger lock picking kit. So if you're into lock picking or fire starting, who isn't? You got that. And then finally, for our grand prize. So go check out Grim Workshop. These guys make some awesome stuff. They've got a huge catalog of tools that come in a card format. And what we've got here is a kit with some of their top tools. I don't even know how many are in here. There's got to be 15 or 20 different tools in here. Everything from knives to arrowheads to fishing kits. Wow, this is really cool. Lots of fishing kits, lots of cutting tools, pointed tools, but all of those, that'll be in the grand prize. So check out the folks at Grim Workshop, another great bushcraft brand, and I'm proud to have them as part of SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. All right, next up in the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024, our friends at Wood Monkey have sent us some pretty cool things. So Wood Monkey has been around, they've been around for a minute. So if you know the bushcraft community over the last 10 years or so, you know that Woods Monkey has been a bastion of leadership in our community, and they have provided two really cool knives. So this is their banana peel folder, very cool slingshot. I got slingshots on the brain, I can't help it, but I do love knives just as much. So this is the banana peel folder, very functional knife set up in a neck knife fashion. So very cool integrated Kydex sheath, hang it around your neck, got quick access to for camp chores, but this actually make a pretty good carving knife. But speaking of carving knives, what we got up next is the Kerf Carver. So this is the Kerf Carver, kind of the DIY version. So of course these blades are made by LT Wright, so you know their quality. But this is the Woods Monkey Kerf Carver. You could wrap this in paracord, you could make your own scales. This is one of my favorite knives to carve natural slingshots with. So I use this knife a lot. Mine's got G10 scales on it. Probably my favorite carving knife in my carving knife selection. So thanks a bunch, Woods Monkey. We really appreciate you and all you do for the bushcraft community. Next up in the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway 2024, we've got our friends over at Blue Ridge Overland. So Blue Ridge Overland is located in Virginia. These guys make some outstandingly top quality textile gear. So they've donated this tool pouch. It could be a lot more than a tool pouch, but it does make a great tool pouch. So you've got all of these Velcro pouches that fit inside this main pouch with view into the inside. Really top quality gear. These guys make a lot of stuff, obviously, for the Overland community, but this will work really well in a bushcraft situation as well. So just because it says tools doesn't mean it has to hold tools. So great pouch from them. Lots of MOLLE on the front. Next up in their giveaway, this one's particularly cool for bourbon. And no, you don't have to put bourbon in it, but it is designed to hold a couple of bottles. So really cool pouch here. Again, it could function in many different capacities in any sort of camping, bushcraft, outdoor adventure setting. Who doesn't need small waist packs? So here's just a simple waist pack. It's got a small zippered pocket on the inside. Be great for travel, hide your passport. On the inside of the main compartment, we got Velcro on both sides, so you could put accessory pouches. I'm not sure what this material is called. I've got lots of pouches made from it. It's super durable. Beautiful pouch from Blue Ridge Overland Gear. I kind of want that one. And then finally, who doesn't need just a big bag to keep in your truck? What are you going to put in it? Who knows? There's always a need for extra bags. So lots of pockets on the outside, a big Velcro patch. Beautiful bag. Yeah, I kind of want that one too, from our friends at Blue Ridge Overland out of Virginia. Next up, from our friends at Georgia Bushcraft, they have donated quite a few items located inside this bag. So we'll go start from the outside in. So we have got a Hidden Woodsman rucksack here. Let's see, that's the Model 23 rucksack, $210 value. Cool rucksack, really well made. If you know Hidden Woodsman has really good quality. It's hard to say it 3 times. I'm just going to start pulling things out of here to see what we got. Next up, we have got a Tough Possum Gear multi-purpose survival scarf. Up. No bushcraft camp would be appropriate without some great coffee. So this is the cast iron blend from Bushcraft Coffee Company, another subsidiary company of Georgia Bushcraft. Another piece of Tough Possum gear. You can never have too many pouches. We have the Griffin pocket tool. Been on the market for a long time. Often imitated, never duplicated. Oh, we got 2 of those. Oh, this is what we were looking for. Here's a knife. Says here on the sheath, Beavercraft. Let's take a look. Beautiful knife. Yeah, apparently Beavercraft brand, wooden handles. I don't know the steel, but a nice shape, good heft, pretty sharp blade. All right, on the outside here, we've got a Georgia Bushcraft Coffee Company water bottle. And I think that's it from our friends at Georgia Bushcraft. So if you're interested in one of the best bushcraft events in the nation, definitely check out Georgia Bushcraft. They have events twice a year. If you enjoy bushcraft or you're just getting into the family of bushcraft, Georgia Bushcraft is the place to visit. All right, next up, we've got our friends from Levergear, another Carolina-based company. And their slogan is carry tools, not toys. So these guys make some everyday carry style gear. So what we have here is a pocket money clip, multi-tool. We've got a little small scalpel blade that is very interesting. Bottle opener, scalpel blade, pry bar, Phillips screwdriver, and a very interesting charging tool. So USB to lightning, and it looks like it has a USB-C adapter in there that fits nicely in your pocket. In this day and age, even though we're all bushcrafters, we stay connected. Hey there, friends. So if you're involved in the bushcraft community, you've probably heard of the brand Overland. And if you haven't, you need to know about them. So Overland is a sponsor of the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. And these guys specialize in fire. So they've sent lots and lots of prizes. Everyone in the contest that wins is going to get something from Overland. So we've got a great fire steel here. It's got a cork handle, very easy to manipulate with cold hands, and a great striking tool. Here's another neck style tool with a striker and a small ferro rod, so you can have it on you all the time. We've got a very cool pot here with an adjustable handle. This handle will fold to the side. You can never have too many pieces of cookware in your outdoor bushcraft kitchen. And finally, a very cool stove. So this breaks down really small, and you can fire this up with twigs and get a pot of water boiling very quickly. So thank you to our friends at Overland for your generous contributions to the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. All right, next up in 2024 SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza, everybody's favorite bushcraft star, YouTube phenom, Zachary Fowler from Fowler's Makery and Mischief has donated a huge box of all sorts of Fowler goodness. So I believe in the top prize here, somebody's going to get a shovel. So the reason Fowler uses this shovel because it's a great multi-purpose bushcraft tool. In addition to that, we all know that Fowler loves to cook. So we've got one of his kitchen choppers. Great tool. I've got one of these in my kitchen. I use it all the time. Really enjoy this tool. We've got a survival kit. I'm not even going to be able to show you everything that he sent. It was tremendously generous, and I'm pretty sure everyone that wins this contest is going to get something from Fowler. So thank you. So next up for the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway 2024, our friends at Wazu have generously donated a big old box of goodies. So let's go through them here. So if you know anything about Wazu, these guys are really focused on multi-function, keeping your gear on you all the time. So one of their products that is one that's in my lineup, I wear it all the time, is their cash cap. So not only is this a great quality ball cap, but it's got pockets and other integrated features in it to allow you to carry some of their other gear, which is some of this stuff right here. So we've got their essentials kit, a combination of tools that you might find necessary for any survival situation, and the adventure kit. All of these things can be put into the cash cap and also integrate with a lot of their other products. These guys have been innovators in their space for a minute now. So you've probably seen a lot of survival necklaces that include a ferrocerium rod and a striker. These guys are original. So this is the Spark necklace. We've got one of these to give away. So the Spark necklace is not only functional, it's really stylish, and it's really well thought out. An excellent fastener, a beautiful leather cordage, good quality gear. We've got the Viking whetstone pendant. So this is, again, a very beautiful piece of gear, but very, very good quality. So this is Arkansas Novaculite. This is a great tool. I use this quite regularly to sharpen irregular shaped things. And if you just need to have a small stone on you, there's a great way to carry it. And then integrating both of the above. So this is the Viking whetstone mixed with the Spark. Another great tool. And then let's see, what else have we got in here? Of course, Another thing that's great about Wazu, these guys are always making multifunctional gear. Everyone needs a bandana. You might as well print something useful on it. So they've got a foraging bandana with common herbs, different things that you might find out in the field to help identify. And you can use this for anything you might use a bandana for, but it's got a little extra info on it. So we got 2 of those and one for animal tracking. So it shows all the common animal tracks that you might find in North and maybe even South America, maybe around the world. I know these guys travel all over, so I wouldn't be surprised if you find lots of interesting tracks on there. Next up for the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza, we have got our friends at Battlebox. Can you see me? We got a lot of stuff from Battlebox. We don't know what it is. 4 boxes packed full of Battlebox goodness. You know it's good for bushcraft if it comes from Battlebox. So thanks to our friends at Battlebox for supporting the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza 2024. 4 lucky people are going to get 4 boxes of Battlebox goodness. We've got some great stuff from our friends at Blackbeard Fire. So these 2 brothers are on fire so much that they quit their day jobs to make these excellent products. This is another product that I have used myself in the field. I totally believe in it. So I can't even go through it here. They were profoundly generous. So I'm looking at here, they're Blackbeard Fire plugs. This is the product that I keep. I keep these all over in my truck. This is just a hank of rope that's impregnated with some amazing fiery stuff, and just one little spark from a ferro rod is going to pop these off. Excellent product even when it's wet. Let's see here, we have got some stormproof matches in a waterproof container, a chest rig here of some sort. I'm not sure if it's got anything in it. It may. Nope, nothing in it, but that is a nice chest rig. A pouch, a big chunk of ferro rods. They make a really nice hefty ferro rod, more fiery bits. So our boys at Blackbeard Fire have blown it out of the park. So thank you guys for donating to the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway. Our friends at Pacific Northwest PMW Bushcraft have donated some outstanding gear. So we've got a dump pouch here. I'm showing this one first because I really like it. This is a great bag for slingshots. So it's gusseted, so you can put all your ammo in there. Now, if you're not a slingshot shooter, it's still a really functional bag. Got a couple of pockets on the outside. This is great for a cook kit. I can find 1,000 reasons to have multiple of these in my kit. So thank you guys. This is great. If this is all you gave away, this would be awesome. But they didn't. These guys make great waxed canvas gear. So this is something that I didn't know I needed in my life until I was gifted one from the guys at PMW Bushcraft. This is a 6x6 waxed cotton ground cloth. I keep it in my truck. I use it all the time. There's always a reason to have a clean spot to work from. We've got another really big dump pouch. This one is not gusseted, but another great piece of gear. This would hold a cook kit very nicely. You could have your whole cook kit in there. We've got a couple of tool rolls. You know, if you're into bushcraft, you're probably going to have a lot of knives and odd tools. This would be great for a bunch of slip joint folders or just anything that you wanted to keep organized in your pack. So we've got 3 of those. And then we've got a foraging pouch. This is really cool. Kind of want this. Fits on your belt. And then when you need to have something to put your doodads in, your gear, you've got it right there on your hip, but it stays folded out of the way. So thank you to our friends at PMW Bushcraft for some excellent waxed cotton gear. All right, next up, our friends at Condor Outdoor Gear have generously donated a bunch of stuff. So this pack right here is going to contain the grand prize. So let's just start with this pack. And holy moly, there's a lot of molly on this pack. I could probably spend the next 15 minutes talking about all the features of this pack. There are pockets everywhere. It does appear there's a smaller pack that attaches to the outside. So, wow, what a piece of gear. This could be a great piece of travel gear, bushcraft gear, bug out bag, any number of things. It looks very, very modular. So thank you guys at Condor for this generous gift. I'm just going to start digging through here. This looks like a bino bag. It is padded. We have got another pouch with lots of molly on it. Looks like this could possibly hold a water bottle if you needed, or any variety of other things. Very cool bag. What have we here? This appears to be perhaps a chest rig of some sort. A parka. Wow, what a parka. That's a nice parka. Check that out. Another bag here. I've got a bag that's similar. I use this for a water bottle and small cook kit. This is a great multifunction bag. Again, lots of molly. Oh, looky here. We got a 3-piece set of layers. I'm not sure the material. Beautiful. All right. And of course, this big whopper of a bag. So thank you to our friends at Condor Outdoor Gear. That was profoundly generous. If you got a lot of bushcraft gear, you need a lot of bags. Condor makes some good gear. Check them out. All right, guys, it would not be a SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza giveaway without some kick-ass bushcraft knives. And who makes a more kick-ass bushcraft knife than LT Wright knives? These guys have been doing it for a long time, and they are the gold standard for bushcraft quality knives. Let's see what we got. They donated 3 knives. I haven't looked at these yet. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm not familiar enough with the names of their knives. Honestly, I own multiple LT Wright knives. I don't know the names of any of them, but what I do know is they're top quality and they're a joy to use. So this has got a great feeling, my car to handle. Not really sure of the steel on this one, but beautiful knife. These are going to be part of the grand prize and the runners-up. Next up here, we've got a really small knife. I'm a big fan of small knives. Oof, like that a lot. Black Marcarta handle. Just a simple, basic blade. One that you want to carry with you every day. And then finally here, what have we got? I do believe this is the Genesis. I've been carrying a Genesis since they first made it. It is by far my favorite bushcraft knife. And this one is by far my favorite grind. Full Scandi. Beautiful knife. So whoever gets this one is going to be really stoked. So thank you to our friends at LT Wright Knives for this profoundly generous gift for the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway 2024. Be sure to enter at win.simpleshot.com and enter between November 1st and November 15th. SimpleShot, of course, is a part of the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway. And what bushcraft adventure would be complete without some slingshots? So we want to make sure that you know that everyone that wins in the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza giveaway is going to get a SimpleShot slingshot. That's guaranteed. However, grand prize is going to get a couple of slingshots from our normal lineup plus 2 of our pro slingshots. So our Axiom X slingshot and our Stylus Pro slingshot. So these are made from a CNC'd billet aluminum. These are beautiful slingshots, cutting edge, state-of-the-art shooting tools from SimpleShot. In addition to all winners receiving 2 slingshots, we would be remiss to not give you proper instruction. So we're going to give you access to Slingshot Mastery's Foundation course. This course is going to take you from being a novice to a pro in no time at all, understanding the mindset and skills required to be a slingshot sniper. In addition to that, we're going to give you our Found Slingshot course. Now, this is a great way to understand the freedom that slingshots offer. We're going to teach you how to make a powerful, capable hunting slingshot from found items. Thanks for watching, and big thanks to our sponsors. If you want to enter the SimpleShot Bushcraft Bonanza Giveaway 2024, be sure to enter between November 1st and November 15th at win.simpleshot.com. Once you're entered, we'll send you some information on how you can increase your chances to win by sharing. So thanks again, and be sure to enter today and tell your friends.